These are all the reasons that I did not go on a second date with any of the men that I dated in my 4 years living here in New Jersey. Let me just say, I was born here, so I have a right to speak on it. I don't like living here, but I was born here and I lived here for another period of my life later in life. Still equally as terrible. Don't recommend it. Some people love Jersey. I don't know. Point number 2 is that I understand that I'm not everybody's cup of tea, okay? I'm not trying to be like overly critical, but some of these I need to share. Okay, so let's start with the most obvious and awful one. I was dating one guy, I went on one date with him, and then somehow, unfortunately, we ended up running into his mother, and his mom called me an it. And then he didn't correct her. He laughed it off. No second date. Another reason that I did not go on a second date with a totally different guy was that he was in private equity. No, I lived in DC for long enough, and I got away with not dating anybody from Raytheon. I'm not dating anybody from private equity. I feel like that's an easy one. You know, I said the other one was the worst, but this one is actually probably the real worst. So I went on a date with a guy, and he was sketchy from the beginning, but then he was first, he was way too into when he went to camp. And you have to remember that I like to date a little older than myself. So this guy was 35, 36, and he was still reminiscing over his teenage camp days. And then in addition to that, there were things that went on during that date and then later in the night that indicated to me that he was definitely into children. No. Hard no. Blocked his number. Fuck you. Big creep energy. One guy that I can't even call it a date. A loose hookup, okay? One guy that I talked to that I would never see again, he was acting like he was showing me, something that no one had ever seen before, showing me RuPaul's Drag Race. I was like, I know about RuPaul's Drag Race. He was like, do you know about this? I was like, yeah. Are you, this guy, the way he acted and would indicate to me that he was in no way DL, and yet he acted and had the knowledge of the queer community of a DL man, and that was really weird. I didn't like that. Okay, that's all I'm gonna share for now, because I have to go to the gym. If you want to hear more, tell me about it.